sure we are alive. Make sure we're alive. Alright, I'm pretty sure we're alive. Okay, so guys, I'm back. Have returned. So today we're gonna be talking about mainly right now the marginal risk that is in place for Missouri, Kansas, and small portions of yeah Kansas and Missouri. We have a 2% tornado risk, 5% wind, 5% hail. As you can see right now, here are the storms. And also, if you guys get confused, the yellow is a special weather statement, red is severe thunderstorm warning, and pink is tornado warnings. So as you can see here, we have a decent amount of storms that are crossing the radar right now. So I can't really give you good coverage at the moment. But yeah, so we're just gonna be tracking the severe weather, and I'll give y'all a personal weather forecast for the next couple of days, as we have a big system coming to the U.S. for the north central and deep south. It is a day 2 and day 3 slight risk on the Storm Prediction Center, as you can see right here. It already has a 5% chance of tornado risk, 15% chance for winds, and 15% chance for hail. And for day 3, it's a humongous slight risk. As you can see, it covers over 31 million people. Yeah, so there's like a 15% chance for that. But right now, we're going to be talking about the marginal risk that's in place for Kansas and Missouri. So yeah, right now these are the main storms right now. Some of them, they are pretty strong storms, as you can see. We go right here. I can get y'all the storm relative velocity. See, yeah, like I said, we're so close to the radar. This is the radar, so I can't give y'all like super good coverage at the moment. But of course, I'll do the best I can. As we see this storm over here, looking pretty decent. But this one is very far from the radar, so it's kind of like a radar dead zone. Unless this radar works. Yeah, if anyone's in this stream right now, how y'all doing? How's y'all's day? As you can see, yeah, we have another line of storms right here near Nebraska City. They're like decent storms with some wind and some hail. As you can see, the pink is mainly hail. And yeah, little spots of rotation here and there. Nothing too serious. Yeah, so as we, as we watch these storms form, and hopefully none of them become tornadic, but there is a 2% tornado in place right now. And also, I am joined by TRG. He's also streaming on his channel, so we're both on mute. If you ever hear me ask any questions, you'll guys hear him. If he answered my question, you'll guys hear him. You guys will hear him. But yeah, like I said, this is not the main event. The main event is tomorrow and Thursday, which I will be covering also. So if you're not, please subscribe and turn that post notification bell on so you can notify when I do go live. And please share this with your friends and family. It would help spread the word to people and let them know what weather's coming their way, and see if they're getting impacted by this system. And it just lets YouTube do its thing and pushes it out to more people, which that's what we want to do. We want to let as much people know as possible. Let them know what weather is coming their way and see if they're going to be impacted by this system. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna check something real quick. Right now my eye is on this storm right here. Looking pretty decent. I'll have another radar right here. Yeah, so we have some pretty decent storms. Right now they're all over the radar near Kansas City. Yeah, we'll go up here on this one. And as you can see, these triangles are basically hail markers. Hail markers. That indicates that there's hail in the storm. But yeah. Yeah, like I said, this storm right now is the one that's already concerning me. Looks like it's trying to produce rotation. We shall see in the next couple of minutes. But anyways, if we go right here, we'll go to our models, and I'm gonna show y'all what's happening in the next couple of days. So yeah, we do have a big system coming to the U.S. in the next couple of days. As a matter of fact, this is a part of the system. First, let me show y'all the warnings. All these, like purples and pinks, are basically just winter storm warnings and winter storm watches or advisories. As you can see, we have a lot of winter storm warnings placed for southeastern Colorado and northwestern Kansas and east central Colorado. We have a good amount of winter storm warnings in place. And we have a good amount of winter storm watches or winter weather advisories in place for Kansas. So there's a look at your warnings. And yeah. So we'll go look at this system right now. So as you can see, it's already starting to develop. Actually, no, why am I using GFS? Let's go to the ARRR. Alright. So I will zoom in for y'all in a second, but let's just watch this loop real quick and look at what's coming in the next couple of days. As you can see, the storms they're producing. They're gonna be producing a few tornadoes. I would say, lots of wind, lots of hail. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty. It could almost be an outbreak on Thursday. Wednesday is not. It's still a pretty decent risk, but I'm pretty sure Thursday is gonna be worse than tomorrow. And so I'm gonna go right here. All right. As you can see, these are the storms that are forming tomorrow. And let's just take a look at these storms. We can already see if I can get a couple of soundings for y'all. I will probably. So let's see. I'll get y'all a couple soundings. here's a couple storms. So this this is a very decent sounding. So the hodograph is basically like the winds and like the more steep it is and the more curved it is, it basically means like it's a really decent storm. Like the rotation, here's the wind profiles. The red and blue, like when you have blue, that's basically like the winds changing directions with height. This is your dew points and temperatures. So for like strong storms, strong supercells, and even tornadoes, when you get up in the atmosphere, you get this plummet of dew points, and sometimes it will come back up. That's an indication of a strong storm. And yeah, so this sounding, it's we have a good amount of cape. You have a decent amount of sin. It's not gonna limit it too much. Yeah, there's just one sound, and we're gonna go over a lot more. Let me give y'all one more. See, yeah, like this photograph is a lot better than what the other one was showing. It's a still good amount of dew points, temperatures, good amount of cape. Overall, this event, I do think it will be a very, I do think it will be a very good event to watch. It's gonna be a very interesting one. We'll see how it will perform. Some people are overhyping this. I'm saying it could get to an enhanced risk, but yeah, not sure yet. If it goes enhanced, it's gonna go enhanced for Thursday. Yeah. So let's go back to radar real quick. See, yeah, see, I told you this is a storm that's gonna have my eye right now. You can see it's trying to form a hook and rotation. Let's see if it's special weather statement. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna ask TRG if he's seeing the storm. Yo, TRG, I got a question. So do you see that storm? It's on the KOAX radar near is near Plattsmouth. Is catching my eye. It's like just outside the marginal risk, southeast of Nebraska City. Yeah, north of that. Yep, Union. Let's see. Do you see Omaha? Go southeast of that if you find it. It's near the radar. All right, now go southeast. Yeah, yeah. It looked like it was trying to form a hook. Just wanted to see if you saw it. Yeah, but next scan just came in and now it looked like it just ruined it. Yeah, yeah. It's got a decent hail core actually. Yeah, that's yeah. All right, all right. So let's go find some other storms. If we go more south near Nebraska City, we have some pretty decent storms. as you can see on the bottom right, we have no severe thunderstorm warnings yet. I hope we don't get too much of that, cause like bad storms, I don't like people getting bad storms, cause it causes a lot of damage, and even injures people, and we don't want that at all. But yeah, I do think I do think today is gonna be a pretty decent marginal risk. We do have we do have the ingredients for it, for a good amount tornado risk. That is why that 2% tornado is in place. Right now we're just looking at radar, looking at these storms. Hmm. I'm gonna go over the models with y'all a little more. I'll go more. You can just see right here. Let me see if yeah. So all of these storms right here, they're basically those are just like most of them are supercells, which are rotating thunderstorms if you don't know. So we'll get a sounding from there. So yeah, like this is a decent sounding. The dew points are pretty decent. Doesn't have that big plummet in the dew points, so that's good. Still got a good amount of cape, good amount of shear, SRH. We do have a good amount of EHI also. That is a big factor. We have a we also have a good hodograph with this one. This is actually a decent sounding. I do think we will see a few tornadoes Wednesday, Thursday. I feel like we'll see more tornadoes on Thursday though, more than tomorrow. Let's go right here. Yeah, yeah, guys. This storm right here has a big hail core. 66.4 dBz. Basically, the higher the number, the harder the rain. And at a certain point, it just turns into hail. I think it's above. I think it's around 55 or around 55, 60 is when you start getting hail. Yeah, just gonna let you already know. And let's see. Now it's 66.5. This is a pretty gnarly storm. I feel like it is gonna try and produce some rotation. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely trying. It's not all the storms that we have today are gonna be are gonna be producing tornadoes or anything. I don't expect a lot of tornadoes today. I just maybe expect maybe like one or two weak ones. I don't think they're gonna be strong. Yeah. Let me check something real quick for y'all. If I ever go quiet, I'm probably just checking something. By the way. All right. All right. So we should. Let's go back to this other radar. Pretty sure this is the. Yep. We have a decent amount of storms here. They're all close to the radar, so not the best coverage. Yes. So as we watch these storms, if any of y'all have any questions, please don't be afraid to ask. I will I will answer all your questions if you have any. All right. So I say we take a look at the models a little more. I'm about to switch. Yeah. So we'll get a good amount of soundings and for here. We do got a good amount of shear, good amount of SRH. This is actually a pretty decent sounding. I probably said that for every single sounding. That is because it actually has the right ingredients. This right here also has like wind with height. So basically, these winds are coming from like this way. These ones are coming from like this way. So, so changing winds with height, it's a key factor for rotation. As you can see, the blue and reds, those are basically like that. Those are basically the winds that show that show possible rotation, or basically wind change in height. And also, you can see the possible hazard types. I, I do think I do think we may see one or two strong tornadoes on Thursday. Let's see. All right. So let's go a little farther out. Actually, let's see. Let's go. Let's go supercell composite. Yeah, as you guys can see, good amount of supercell composite. Basically showing like if these storms are gonna be like supercells or possible tornadoes, possible supercells. The higher the number, the more likely that it's gonna be either a supercell or tornadoes that could happen in that area. Let's look at the significant tornado parameter. That is gonna be a good. Yeah, wow. These these things are actually going crazy on this event. Let's go right here. I do think still tomorrow is still gonna be a pretty decent severe weather risk. Still think we can see a few tornadoes, a good amount of tornadoes actually. Let's go right here. All right. Let's go back to radar and see if there's anything happening. All right. All right. So I'm gonna look, see if there's any storms that are catching my eye at the moment. Mm, decent storms right now. If you guys can tell, not a lot of rotation going on with these storms, but I do expect that to change as we go along with the stream. All right. All right. So yeah, none of these storms really have rotation at the moment. All right. So we're just gonna wait and see what these storms are gonna do. Let's see what happens with these storms. See if the ingredients actually that are in place takes they go into action. And they start forming and producing rotation and maybe 1 or 2 weak tornadoes. I don't think we're gonna see a pretty strong tornado today, but I do think we will see a good amount of storms and severe thunderstorms. Alright, we're gonna look at this system that's coming. Again, we're gonna check these dew points with this system. Yeah, as you can see, we have a lot of dew points in the upper 60s, lower 60s. Yeah, this is very favorable for some severe weather. I get a sounding right here. Yeah, this is already a decent sounding. That is a good amount of sin though, so not sure not sure how much of that will take into place. But yeah. Of course, if you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe and turn the post notification bell on so you get notified when I go live or when I make a video. Yeah. So we're just gonna take a look at more of the ingredients that are gonna be just taking place in the system. As you can see, this is the infrared satellite or simulated infrared satellite. What they think the satellite's gonna look like. As you can see, all these storms just popping off. Yeah, that's an indication that we do have a lot of very serious storms. So we will definitely be live tomorrow to talk about it. Yep. Yeah, I did see that. I'm pretty sure it's for tonight. Yeah, I did see that around like 36 hours out. Yeah, I was just talking about that. I was just pulling some soundings from that. They're they're pretty decent. I don't know if you have my stream. I don't know if you have my stream open, but no, but do got pretty decent tour soundings though. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that Thursday is gonna be uh higher risk than tomorrow.
Oh, I thought when you said Thursday high risk, I was like, whoa, that sounds a little bit too
High,
aggressive.
yeah, higher,
You said, yeah,
higher. Like
higher risk. So
yeah.
you think it's moderate enhanced versus the moderate?
See, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know.
Like, what are you looking at on Thursday? I see really what model you're looking at because, man, that is a full wind of 60 miles.
Yeah, if it goes moderate for anything, it's definitely gonna be wind. If it's
Yeah,
linear.
see, Street Supercell said that. It's even if it's biased linear in 3K. Wow. Yeah, if your man saying discrete supercells, that's a bit of a concern there.
Yeah, that's gotta say something.
Yeah, that is a problem.
Whoa. Okay, I see the Tennessee part. Whoa. Hold up. That's those are
I actually haven't been looking at Thursday at all. I've been honed in more on Wednesday.
tomorrow. Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's looking great tomorrow.
yeah. That's what I'm thinking. It's looking like it.
Yeah, the insight for the win for me, man. Alrighty, I thank you for your insight there, Lefty.
You're welcome. If you guys don't know already, that is my friend TRG. He's also streaming on his channel. So if you guys do want to go look at that stream, it's TRG Tornado, his YouTube channel. Or if you go to my YouTube channel, it should appear as channels that I feature on, because I feature on his channel a lot. So if I'm not streaming, I'm probably streaming with him if he's streaming. But yeah, we'll be going for about another like hour, maybe 2 hours. Depends on what what happens with these storms. Right now, these storms they are they're not getting too strong right now at the moment. This one has a decent. It's looking pretty decent right now. The good thing is that we don't have too many super strong storms. It's a good thing. We'll go back to this radar near Kansas City. We'll keep an eye on this storm for a few minutes, and hopefully this thing will work. I'm gonna try and pull up a good amount of Mesonalis products. See, we do have a good amount of. Yeah, do have a good amount of cape in place. About 1,000 joules, anywhere from 500 to 1,000 joules in the marginal risk. It's a good amount of cape for some storms. That will get some severe storms popping off. But the thing is, do we have any? What is this? 850 millibar winds looking like? All right, so we do have a good amount of 850 millibar winds. That's basically the lower level jet. We do have a good amount of winds with those. Now we'll see what is causing these storms to be limiting in rotation and growth in general. All right, so we'll probably look at this 0 to 3 kilometer SRH. See, that's probably why. There it is. your SRH values are pretty high. They are actually pretty high. That's more than enough. Let's see, like where these storms are. Not that much. Maybe anywhere from 0 to 50. Not even. So once these storms, if any storms form south of Kansas City, they will have a chance to become tornadic. We shall see. Alright. See the amount of energy helicity index. See, yeah, that's why. There's none really over here. Barely any. Actually, none at all. Alright. So this is where there would be the best amount of chance for any tornadic storms, I would say. Either way, either way, we still gotta look out for any storms that form. All right, we'll take a look at a couple more soundings, and if y'all have any questions, I'll answer them for you. See, this is a decent sounding. Here's an example of a decent sounding. We got the good loot photograph, a good storm slinky, decent critical angle, not too much, but it's a decent one. Good amount of cape, shear, SRH, EHI. EHI stands for Energy Helicity Index. And yeah, good amount of supercell composite, 11.6. Good amount of SEN. Shouldn't limit it too much, but it may. Yeah, yeah. See, change, winds changing in height, like the direction of it. These are coming from the south. These are coming from the southwest. Yeah, this is pretty decent sound. As you can see, we do have the big plummet in dew points, which is pretty. It is pretty. That is a pretty decent plummet in the dew points. I'll just keep showing y'all some soundings, unless we get any severe storms right now. I don't think this line is gonna do too much, cause it doesn't have enough ingredients for it to perform to to produce a tornado. So right now, I I would say it's underperforming, but not really. We still got a good amount of storms. Some are pretty strong. Some are just regular storms. Pretty weak. Nothing too much. Let's see this one. That's a decent sounding. Alright. Yeah, there's your big plummet in dew points. Usually it'll skyrocket back up. Not too much of a loot photograph. Still is a good amount though. Still is a decent photograph. Not the best. Anyways, so we shall see. depends if these storms do start becoming severe, if they perform at a good rate. All right, so there's not much storms that have rotation right now, as you can see. And rotation on velocity is basically like whenever the reds are touching greens, and it's like very noticeable. Shouldn't be. I don't think there is any at the moment. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming for long, only because this is only a marginal risk for today. But yes, uh, I do believe that this system is gonna be a decent one to watch. You're gonna have to keep your eyes on this system, cause it may shock you at any point. Could become an enhanced risk, and then it could not. Let's go look at the NAM. All right. Anyways, so this thing will load. We'll look at the NAM 3 kilometer. See what it's showing for. See what it's showing for these next couple of days. See the surface based cape for this. See what ingredients we have with this system on Thursday. But yeah, so I do think I'm probably gonna end stream maybe around 7:30, 7:45. Get a good hour and a half maybe in. We shall see. As we wait for this sounding to load. Oh, I can already tell you this sounding's not gonna be the best. Barely a loop photograph. I think this might be a bad sounding. Yeah, it's still severe, but not too. Yeah, no. Yep. Nope. Take a look at these storms. Alright, so this one actually might be a decent one already, cause you got the loop photographs. Let's see. let's go back to the radar. Yeah, this line is basically just dying. That's what it's looking like. Let's look at these storms. So now this is just becoming a bunch of, it's called crab vection. Basically, a lot of storms just bundle up and then just turns into like rain. Maybe with few rumbles of thunder. I do think these storms are gonna be moving out in the area in the next 30-ish minutes. So I'll talk about the system coming in the next few days for a little bit more. Then we'll go over the GFS. Actually, no, we'll go over the GFS right now. See what it's saying. Alright. Yo. Yo.
So if you were looking at the radar using KOAX, you can notice a hail spike off in the southeast to
Southeast.
the Randolph corner. So there is definitely some hail forming there. It might be small, but that is a hail spike.
Randolph.
Yep, in the Randolph area, just southeast of Omaha. It's not located in Iowa. If you're looking at the radar system, you should see the position there on the radar side.
Yeah, I do see that, I think. Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, yeah, it's obvious, very obvious what that hail spike is.
Yeah, I do see it.
It looks like okay, you could turn it a little bit so it finds the
I'm waiting for it to load on mine.
okay. Oh, it's not on this radar, but that is on this one. That
Yeah.
oh nope, that hail spike actually just left on the last scan.
Yeah. Yeah.
That outlook.
Yeah.
Now that looks that looks like a little crescent to the southeast. That's a weird weather approach there.
Yep. Whoa.
Yeah, that's not a hail spike before, but that first one was.
Yeah. These storms, I did check Mezzo announced on WSB3. I did check it. Those storms near the KOAX radar, they don't have that much ingredients, unless this thing is pretty old. But
Hello, Parliament. I see you made it.
welcome, Parliament.
Welcome, Parliament.
Yeah. So I don't know if you're watching my stream at all, but if you are, there is a good amount of cape in the marginal risk. There's up to about 1,000.
Oh, currently?
Yeah. Uh, uh, uh,
Oh,
yeah. Unless this thing is pretty old. But then here's the thing. Look at this SRH, 0 to 3 kilometer. Oh, did not click it. Boom.
oh yeah, that actually really modeling that. And you know what? I will just add a quick page here.
Yep. See now, some of these storms are going more into like the SRH and more Cape, so they're getting more ingredients added to the storms, which is which is pretty good for these storms if they want to form, but not good for any people in this risk. We don't want people to get hit by storms. They cause a lot of damages sometimes. Yep. All right. We go to surface cape. Yeah, these storms, they are they are in a good amount of cape region. There is a lot of cape in that region now. Don't know if that was I don't know if it just updated, but yeah, these storms are actually in a good favorable environment for maybe a small spin up. But yeah, so like I said, I didn't anticipate today being super active. I expected maybe a couple of a couple of tornado warnings, maybe not confirmed. A couple severe thunderstorm warnings. But right now, I don't know. Let's see. These storms are pretty strong though. They do have a good amount of instability with it. These storms more to the south. Yeah. If you haven't already, please share this with your friends and family, and like and subscribe and turn that post notification bell on so you get notified when I do go live or make a video. And share this with your friends and family to so we can get the word out to people and let them know what weather is coming their way and see if they will get impacted by this system and coming in the next couple of days. Yeah, I am gonna show y'all the latest GFS run. See if GFS has anything later on after maybe this weekend or next week. We'll see. But yeah, we do have a lot of warnings in place, and any of these orange.
I just looked over models here for like northern Kentucky and central Kentucky for Thursday. And there's an 8 supercell composite on the HRRR over northern Kentucky.
All right.
So that's like, I think you might be right with the second sparking. Wow, I did not look at that. Yeah, that is Thursday is probably going to be the night. I see what you mean by that one. It's
Yeah.
probably going to be worse.
I ain't gonna lie. Rookie mistake. I think I had you muted the whole time
Where? On what?
on Streamlabs.
Oh, you did?
I think so.
Ah,
I think because
let me double.
as soon as your stream
Yeah, you're
started,
unmuted. You're unmuted.
yeah, because as soon as your stream started, it started playing music like very loud, so I had to mute. I guess I forgot.
Oh.
But yeah, guys, this is
Ah,
TRG.
funny.
If you haven't heard him before, this is TRG.
All right. What I'm gonna do is, I can't take soundings. I forgot. I'll follow me. You're out of luck there. All right. That's all I wanted to tell you. If you want to look at the models yourself, that's up to you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's TRG, y'all. That's my bad. I had him muted because his stream started playing music at the beginning, and you don't want to get copyright. But yeah, right now these storms should be moving into a more favorable environment. Not too much of a favorable environment, but still, it's better than nothing. If I go right here, see what these storms are doing. Yeah, so these storms don't have a lot of instability. Like they'll have up to 500 joules of 500 joules per kilogram of CAPE, of surface-based CAPE. And the SIN would be the reason why storms are not forming. Decent amount of SIN in place. Shouldn't be anything for SRH for any like shear or anything. Let's go look at the ARRR for today and see what's happening. While we wait for this to load, we're gonna go over see tomorrow. This is for tomorrow's severe weather. I will be live. I'll make that. I will talk to TRG about it. See what time we should go live. But yeah, so if you are in this yellow and even dark green risk, tomorrow you do have a chance for some severe storms. If you're in the slight risk, the yellow one, you have a better chance of severe weather and tornadoes. And then we have Thursday with the humongous slight risk. Yeah, I do think if it loads, I do think Thursday is gonna be the bigger. I do think it's gonna be the bigger risk. Maybe like Wednesday night, overnight hours. Yeah, if it loads. I don't know why my PC's acting up. Alright. Do have some a local storm report. Let's see. Let's see if we have any wind reports today. Hmm. If you guys haven't liked the stream already, please do. Please like and subscribe and turn that post notification bell on. Because if you do that, YouTube will do its thing and push this stream out to other people. And yeah, that will make me spread the word out to people and let them know what weather is coming their way. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with this. so I don't think. I'm trying to load this radar real quick, and that one might be down. We'll see. Unless something's happening. Oh, that's why. I have to restart one of the softwares. Alright. I do think we are going to end in the next maybe 15 minutes. Close to there. Because not, nah, the storms are not really performing the best right now. I do gotta check something though. I do not think some of my stuff is crashing because it's taking forever to load. Let's go right here. Yeah. Yeah, so not gonna lie, I don't think we're probably gonna stream any longer because nothing's happening with any of these storms. At least not at the moment. And also something's happening uh with my computer. Nothing's loading, so I do have to restart this computer. But yeah, so I do think that will be it for this stream, probably. Once everything wants to work now. Oh yeah, yeah. A lot of these storms are just dying. Yeah, yeah. None of these storms are still severe, which I didn't anticipate it being very busy today with these storms. Yeah, I do think that will be it for today's stream. If you guys did enjoy, I know it wasn't the longest stream, but tomorrow we will be back longer as we do have a slight risk in place, and I will be streaming again. As you can see here, here's tomorrow's risk. The slight risk once it loads. There's your slight risk. With it has a 5% tornado, 50% chance of winds, and 50% chance of hail. But yeah, I do think that is gonna be it for today's stream. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe, and turn that post notification bell on, and so you get notified when I go live or make a video. And please share this with your friends and family so we get the word out to people and let them know what weather's coming their way. And yeah, that's gonna be it, y'all. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Don't know what time yet, so just keep a lookout on the channel. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.